Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 4. I'm Samantha Cortese.
And hi there. I'm Courtney Frail in today for Pedro Rivera. We begin this hour with breaking news. A pursuit ends in a crash in North Hills.
Gil Lavis is in Sky 5 with the details. Hi, Gil.
Hi, Sam and Courtney. You're looking at an LAPD motor officer motorcycle there in the center of your screen now. It was around 3 o'clock when that officer was flagged down by a citizen saying that his car was stolen. And at the same time, that person was able to point out to the officer that the car was driving by. That officer started to follow the vehicle, ended up here at Community and Noble, where the officer was somehow struck by that vehicle. The vehicle took off from that officer, and then the officer called for help. That officer was just transported to a local hospital. He was conscious and breathing and talking with the firefighters. But let me zoom out here and pan over, because the other units that responded here actually found the vehicle just a short time after that collision and were able to make the stop here. This is Kester and Parthenia, and they were able to take one person into custody. There was a second person said to be in the vehicle. It's unknown if that person was taken into custody, but a collision there ends that portion of the pursuit. In fact, here, let me zoom into the front of this vehicle. There's one person in custody right there. So a stolen vehicle leads to an officer on a motorcycle that was struck by that vehicle, and then that suspect being taken into custody right now here at Parthenia and Kester. That's the latest overhead up in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Gil, we'll watch it. Thank you. Now at 4, it's a vote that virtually shuts the lights out of entertainment industries throughout Hollywood. 160,000 television and movie actors will go on strike at midnight. The actors will be joining screenwriters who walked off their jobs in May. That sets off Hollywood's biggest shutdown since 1960.
Yeah, the major issues center around financial compensation and the possible impact of artificial intelligence on entertainment. KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang joins us live from Mid-Wilshire, where there was a fevered pitch of anger today, as you'd imagine. Hi, Kim.
Hi, you're right. This is going to essentially shut down Hollywood as thousands of actors join writers on the picket lines starting as early as tomorrow morning. Now, this follows a unanimous decision made by SAG-AFTRA union leaders earlier today.
How they plead poverty, that they're losing money left and right when giving hundreds of millions of dollars to their CEOs. It is disgusting. Shame on them. You share the wealth because you cannot exist without us.
SAG-AFTRA president actor Fran Drescher called the move to strike an and television producers AMPTP.
This is the kind of strike that makes sure that our members' livelihoods are not taken away by artificial intelligence. This is the kind of strike that makes sure as this industry changes its business model, our members are not left behind.
SAG-AFTRA leadership, which represents 160,000 actors and performers, voted Thursday to join writers who have been on strike for nearly 10 weeks.
You have writers who are delivering for DoorDash, when you have actors who haven't worked in months, that are not able to pay rent. People are already struggling.
This would be the first time since 1960 that actors and writers are on strike at the same time.
What happens here is important because what's happening to us is happening across all fields of labor.
SAG-AFTRA and Writers Guild of America are seeking better contract terms from studios and streaming giants like Netflix and Amazon. Actor Matt Damon says no one wanted a strike, but a fair contract is needed.
We had to protect the people who are kind of on the margins.
In a statement, AMPTP said in part it presented a deal that offered historic pay and residual increases and a groundbreaking AI proposal that protects actors' digital likenesses. The union has regrettably chosen a path that will lead to financial hardship for countless thousands of people who depend on the industry.
If we don't stand tall right now, we are all going to be in trouble.
The actors' strike could cast a shadow on upcoming events, including the Emmys, and that's because, in general, promotion for projects under the TV theatrical agreement are not allowed, and that could impact events like con, festivals, social media, and premieres. Reporting live in Mid-Wilshire, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
We'll see how long it lasts. Kim, thank you so much. And of course, stay with KTLA 5 for continuing coverage of SAG-AFTRA's strike authorization announcement. And you know the drill. For the latest anytime, just head to our website, KTLA.com.